For everyone ages 12 to 112, Aura encourages you to come try this awesome sport today.
Let's go fishing.
Hey folks, I'm here at Tim's Tire and just kind of go down the aisle here and show you all the tires they've got stacked up, waiting for a customer. So if you're in need of tires, make sure you check them out and get down here and price your tires. Or call them on the phone. They'll give you the price of them right there on the telephone. As you can see, the warehouse is full, so it won't be any problem sizing up what you need and getting your tires. So remember Tim's Tire. You can't beat their price, and they've got good service. Folks, also too, you guys that's into the trucking or what have you, remember they've got these truck tires here. They're stacked up overhead high. I mean, just hundreds of them. So don't forget that. And you specialty tires, your ATVs, lawn tractors, skid steers, they've got about, there ain't no doubt about it. He's got any kind of tires you're looking for, and if they don't have it, they can get it for you, I guarantee you. But they've got a bunch of different tires here in stock, and make sure you think of them if you need some tires. Folks, showing you just a few more of these tires. I'm telling you, there's a warehouse full of tires here. Also, right here, we got these trailer tires, and I'm out of that 100 that he ordered. I don't see very many left. I was told he was going to get some more. So if you're still needing those trailer tires, utility boat trailer tires, folks, right here be a good chance you get a good price on them, and they're nice tires. So remember Tim's Tire, and if you're needing tires of any kind or any size, give them a shout. Thank you. Hey folks, right here's another thing out here at Tim's Tire. If you've got any retreading tires or tires you'd like to get retreaded, capped, or whatever, they also have that down here to offer too. So keep that in mind. Tim's Tire, place to be. All right, folks, Mike and I are down here on Watts Bar Sunday afternoon, and we'll see if we can get some film for the show. Remember the sponsors, and we'll see how Mike does here today. Mike, what are you throwing?
Brush hog.
A brush hog. Yeah, but you're throwing a Carolina rig. That went out 20 years ago.
I know it.
You know it. Okay, Mike, he believes in that old school, folks. So bear with me. Maybe I can get him on something new here in a few minutes. All right, let's get after it. See if you can catch one.
Go.
All right, you got him now, ain't you?
Yeah, I think we got it. Yeah.
Okay, good deal. All right. Yeah, he's got a mouth full of plug there, Mike.
He sure does.
Yeah. All right. Boy, he swallowed that thing, too. I'm telling you. We'll have to get the pliers. We ain't got them out.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we'll have to get the pliers hold of it. Dennis is down there around. Now that other hook's got me where I can't pull it.
Well,
Down in there.
you just have to do surgery on him, man. Maybe you can get him unhooked there in a minute.
Oh, yeah. All right, Mike.
He's bleeding a little.
Yeah. I got it. Yeah. I got it.
Yeah, he's gone.
Gone. Okay.
All right, we'll try to get another one here. None of the boat here. Yeah, there's a nice one there.
Like dynamite, Mike.
Yeah.
You have black spots on them, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Get it
Ready.
back.
All right, we'll try it again.
Try.
All right, folks. Steve got him another one there.
All right, Mike. I'm waiting on you.
You're waiting on me, too.
Okay.
See what we can do with him.
All right, folks. Old Mike's got a fish on back there now.
Him on spinnerbait.
Yeah, got him on a spinnerbait. Well, is that why you put me on the trolling motor, Mike, so I couldn't catch him?
That's right.
That's right. That's just what I thought. Yeah. Okay.
Back of the boat.
Yeah. All right. Get you another. Mike, that's a little.
That's a little one.
That's a little one, Mike.
Yeah.
Sure is.
He's a little one, but
He got to eat.
he bit.
Yeah, he did. He sure did. Mm-hmm. All right, Mike. Pretty, ain't he?
Pretty, too.
Got good color to him, and he's pretty.
Yeah.
All right.
We was wondering what this bright light was over here. We was sitting over there, and there's something over here so dang white it was blinding us. And I couldn't figure out whether it was a boat or whether it was Jeff. Let's turn around here and show it to the camera now.
All right, guys. Appreciate it, gentlemen. Run up on a couple of other fishermen here, folks, and they just released one bass. We're going to see if they get another one here. Yeah, Mike's got another little fish here, folks. Oh, yeah. Nice little keeper fish there, Mike. Good boy. Yeah, buddy. Looks good. Looks good. Yeah. He's right around that 15-inch mark. All right.
Nice little bass.
Yeah, boy. All right, Mike. Okay, Mike's got a small fish here. You just keep catching them, Mike.
Yeah, they'll keep biting it.
Yeah. Yeah, watch them hooks. He's He's not wanting to cooperate. Yeah, you got him there, bud. Need the pliers?
Well, he's got a nice fish there. He can have to figure out what's wrong.
I backed the drag off my reel there, Mike, and he... Yeah, I couldn't get it to whine.
Couldn't get it to whine.
Hold on now. Hold on.
You done pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, buddy, he slammed it.
Slammed it good.
Yeah.
There you go.
Nice keeper fish.
Nice keeper. We'll go back and get you another one.
All right. Okay, Mike got another little bass there, folks. Okay, Mike, you just going to keep catching them, son.
Yeah.
How come I can't get one of them nice green Let's Go Fishing shirts, Mike?
I guess because you ain't went to the sign shop and got you one.
Well, I mean, what the heck? All right, get you another. All right, Mike. Got another little bass there.
A lot of little ones right in this area right here.
A lot of little ones. Sure are, Mike. Mike got another little bass there, folks.
Seems to be plenty of them around.
Yeah, there's plenty of them around. I like to see that, Mike. That's a good sign.
Yep.
Sure is. Any little bass around. All right. Get him off and get you another one, bud. Folks, we're sitting here the launch ramp, and this gentleman's got a bed of shell crackers. Don't you look at the size of that shell cracker right there? And he's caught several, he said. And we're going to sit here and watch him for a minute and see how it's done.
Right here.
All right. We've got Adam over there fishing off the bank, and he's having a ball, man. He's catching some huge shell crackers, I'm telling you. And a bluegill thrown in there every now and then. Well, I've watched him make 6 casts and catch 5 fish, and he made the 7th cast right there. Let's see if he gets one. Adam's got a small fish right there. I don't know if it's a bluegill or shell cracker, but he's about out of worms, he said. Mike's got another bass on here, folks, and yeah. About got them all, Adam? Okay, bud. You watch the fishing show on Thursday nights, don't you? All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you'll be on Thursday night, 8 o'clock, Channel 12. What pound test line you using, Adam? 6. He's using a bare hook, no weight, and just red worms on the hook. And I'd say the water might be 2 foot deep, maybe. He's got a dandy on over there this time, folks. It's running him around the logs and everything. Oh, man.
Yeah, he's filming the guy here catching some shell crackers.
Golly. All right, there comes his son. All right, buddy.
He's sitting here next to lunch out here and seeing this boy fishing these shell crackers there. He's having.
All right, that's what your dad said. Okay, guys, appreciate you.
Yeah.
All right, man, see you. Good luck. Would come in and let's help support these people and let them grow. Thank you. Hey, we're inside the shop. All right, folks. Thank you, Herschel. Welcome, folks, to the Let's Go Fishing show. And as you can see, I've got my right-hand man here with me again tonight, Bill.
Hey, buddy. Always good to be with you, sir.
Yes, sir, buddy. It is. It really is for me too. We'll talk about that fishing film right here in just a minute. I got a couple of little things I want to do, and that's say hello to Dad and Polly and Gay. Glad you all three are watching. And while it's on my mind, I want to tell all you mothers Happy Mother's Day this weekend.
Always. I want to wish them all a Happy Mother's Day also, buddy.
Yes, sir. That's a good thing, Bill. We're going to talk about the film, Bill. Mike and I were down there. We went Sunday afternoon. I got out of church and got pulled in down to my house there at the driveway, and there sat Mike on my front porch.
Yeah, let's go fishing.
Let's go fishing. And I said, Mike, and so I was kind of hesitant, but I knew I didn't want him to go by himself. So sure, he said, well, go ahead, you know.
Yeah.
And I said, all right. So I got ready and took my good clothes off and put me some shorts on, and we jumped in the boat or in the truck and drove down there and put the boat in, and we started catching fish right off. We caught a lot of fish.
You sure did. You had a real trip for just a short time.
We did. We sure did, and caught them on about everything and anything. I mean, you know, Mike was throwing a Carolina rig to start out with, and I mean the first cast he missed a couple and missed one, and then he threw it back and missed it again, and this, you know, stuff like that. And then he caught a couple, and there's a lot of fish we didn't even get on the camera that we caught. And but anyway, wanted to mention that I definitely think there's a lot of fish on the bed at Watts Bar.
Oh, I'm sure of that. And there's several fish on Norris that's on the bed right now. And me and you were up there the other night walleye fishing and didn't do any good whatsoever. I've talked to several people since we were up there, and everybody that I've talked to, they can't find the minnows that's come in. They can't find the walleye. I have not talked to anybody on my end of it that has caught a walleye this year.
Yeah.
And they've been 3 or 4 times and hadn't been able to locate the minnows or the walleye. So maybe it's a little early. I really, it got me stumped. I don't really know.
I'm like you, Bill. You know, we had a pretty cold winter, and it may have delayed things a little bit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I talked to a fellow today over a real friend of mine, and he told me that this winter was 43% colder this year than it has been.
Well,
and that's pretty bad.
Yeah, that's a pretty good winter. There ain't no doubt about that. So that, you know, it's probably got them delayed a little bit. You know,
that's what I really think, son. I thought I knew something about them, but every time you think you know something about them, they make a fool out of you. So I just let it go at that and keep on trying.
I hear you. I just hope we can just get to go back here shortly.
Yes, sir.
Well, anyway, I want to thank Jeff and Jeffrey Phillips. That was the 2 fellers in that white boat there that we were filming, and the guy standing on the bank was Adam. I never did get his last name, and his son was running back and forth, but man, they was on them shell crackers.
They really were. They were big shell crackers there, buddy, and you don't have to have nothing fancy to go shell cracker fish. You can fish off the bank. It shows you that you don't have to have a boat or anything. You just fish off the bank and catch them too.
That, buddy, I'll tell you, it was awesome. I mean, we just pulled in there, and there they was, and I seen him catching fish, and I thought, what in the world? And we eased up there, and I got talking to him, and I said, well, I'm going to film you, bud. And he had no problem with that. So, Adam, congratulations, buddy. And, man, that was good fish catching, folks. I mean, that water wasn't 2 foot deep.
That's right. And anytime you catch shell crackers that big, right there, it don't take too many that you've got a good man.
That's exactly right. Sure does. So anyway, Michael Frost, I've got your shirt here, son, and I'm going to give it to Herschel, and he's going to be responsible, and everybody's listening on TV. Herschel, you're going to be responsible for getting this to Michael. Yeah. Yeah, I done elected you. All right. And we thank him for that. Folks, we've got 2 new sponsors on the screen tonight. Want to make sure that we get those mentioned, and one of them is the Rome Street Grill in Harriman, and if you haven't ate there, you're missing the boat, Bill.
I have ate there in the past, and that's a real place to eat. You can get anything you want there.
Yeah, I've got their menu here, and it's 2 pages worth. Appetizers, breakfast burgers, hot dogs, salads, specialty subs, sandwiches, the whole 9 yards. I mean, dinners, kids' meals, drinks, additional sides, steaks and seafood. I can't thank those folks enough for jumping on board here and sponsoring the show. And on Saturday nights, they got catfish and chicken wings.
Woo.
With all the fixings, Bill. So, and even take calling orders. So they can have your food ready when, time you drive in and get set down, it's sitting there.
That's right.
So, I appreciate those folks, and we'll hopefully have a good relationship with them. So what got me, I was working with a bunch of guys there at Kingston, and they were eating over there 3 or 4 times a week.
Yeah.
And just tell me how good the food was, and I just went by there and checked them out and talked to the owner there, and man, he said, yeah, I'll help you with the show. And I said, man, I appreciate it. He's a good fisherman, big fisherman too, goes to Alaska and stuff all the time. So they got some big fish on the wall, and so he was glad to be a sponsor, and I sure appreciate them. So remember that, folks. Get down there to Rome Street Grill, check out the food, and let them know that you're watching the fishing show and all that kind of stuff. And why it's on my mind, Bill, I want to mention to everybody, they have other services available down there: catering, banquets, family barbecue packages, and family meal packages. So just, whatever you name it, they've pretty well got it covered.
Got it covered.
They've got it covered, Bill. One other thing, too, folks, why it's on my mind. Let me mention this to you. The free fishing trip buckets are in place, Bill. And the tickets are there. And if you run out of tickets, just put your name and address, phone number. Don't even really need your address. I just need to know how to get in contact with you if you're the winner. So you can write that on a piece of paper and drop it in the bucket if there's no tickets available. But do ask the people, the sponsors, where the sign-up is for the free fishing trip, because I'm going to collect those probably. I'd like to draw the winner at the end of this month, no later than the 1st of June, before it gets too hot on us. So make sure you sign up at the sponsors for the free fishing trip. Herschel, what we got? All right. Hello, caller.
How you doing? You're talking to the Black Bill Dan.
Buddy, I tell you what, we've got you on the missing persons list.
Huh? The what?
On the missing persons. We hadn't heard from you in so long, we thought you was a missing person.
No, I've just been working a lot and doing a lot of good catfishing, but I ain't been able to watch the show because I've been working.
Yeah, well, that's a good thing in one way and a bad thing in another, buddy. It's good to hear from you.
Yeah, it's good to see you still on the show. I really enjoy. I'm watching it right now as I speak, and I'm having my wife to record it. But I wanted to give you the ante up on catfish. I'm catching a lot of flathead catfish off bluegill.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, down at Clark Center Park.
Oh, no, there on Milton Hill.
Down on Milton Hill.
Okay, hold on a second. Let me make notes of that because I want to pass that along to everybody, especially who's catching them.
Yeah, use live bluegill, maybe a small one, if you can catch them small bluegill, and put them down at the bottom and wait on them.
Okay.
Them big flatheads are biting pretty good.
Yeah. Well, you know, I know you're standing on the bank casting out. How deep of water you think they're? They're in the cove there at the ramp, aren't they?
Right at Jackass Creek. Excuse my French for saying, but that's right where they at, down there by that culvert.
Yeah. Okay, I got you. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
Man, that sounds good, and it's real good to hear from you. I'm glad you're getting the fish.
Yeah, I was watching your video, and I seen that green T-shirt. I got a T-shirt, but I want one of them green ones if you can get me one.
Well, hey, we'll see what we can do, son.
All right.
All right.
Tell the guy down at the bait shop I said hello.
Okay.
I'm going down there often, too. He said y'all miss me, so.
Yeah, we sure have. All right, man. I tell you what, we was talking about you a couple of shows ago. We hadn't heard from you in a while, and then I said we'll have to put him on missing persons list.
I'm still alive and kicking.
Well, buddy.
And I still be down at the Edgemore Bait Shop all the time.
All right, man. That sounds good, buddy. Appreciate you calling in.
All right. You take it easy. See you later, Pops.
All right, man. Thank you, buddy.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right. That's good to hear from him. Do what? Oh, pictures, yeah. Okay, we got pictures of the catfish. I hope Black Bill Danks is watching this so he can see them pictures. Let me get back on track of where we was at, Herschel. Let's see. I had something here. I done the deal on the Rome Street Grill, their menu. I wanted to make sure we got that done, and I did mention the free fishing trip. And remember, folks, like I said, when you at the banks, there's 5 branches of the Citizens First Bank. Make sure the buckets is there. Reynolds Racing. Every one of these sponsors that you're seeing on the screen has a bucket to collect the tickets in. And they've all got copies of those restaurant tickets. And like I said, if they run out, and you just put it on a piece of paper, just get your name in the bucket, Bill, so we can draw them out.
That's right.
Got to do that. And you know, ask them when you go in. Ask them if you don't see that red bucket sitting there, just ask about it, because that lets them know that you're watching the show, and that kind of thing. So you know. Pamela Ann's Fudge Candies and Gifts has got buckets, and Rome Street Grill's got a bucket. Reynolds Racing Marine. There's not one at Carm because there's too many locations for that. Tim's Tire has a bucket. All 5 branches of Citizens First Bank's got one. Edgemore's got one, and the Sign Shop's got one. So you guys, you know, if you're visiting either one of those places, make sure you sign up for the free fishing trip. Me and Bill would like to take it.
Yes, sir, buddy. That's the truth.
All right. Moving right along. Herschel's got us some pictures of some fish that's been caught. People sent me here in the last few days. And there's Charlie Lineberger. Yeah, Lineberger caught that 50-pound shovel Bill.
Yeah,
on 8-pound test line down around Stump Holler down on Watts.
He had a time.
I guarantee you he had a time with that. So congratulations to Charlie, and I'll get some more information on from him and get him registered for the photo of the month and all that kind of stuff. Then the next thing is Jack Range's grandsons. There's one of them. They went on a camping trip here last week. I think it was last week, and over on Fort Loudon and had 2 big catfish.
Yeah, 2 big ones.
Yeah. So I couldn't remember those 2 boys' name, but anyway, I'll call Jack and get them get them a shirt or get them registered for the photo of the month, and we'll they may be the winners, but
That's right.
they had a good trip and enjoyed catching those big catfish and all that kind of stuff. And folks, these shirt things, everybody that's got one really likes them, really likes to wear them, and I guess after a while you wash them, Bill, they probably need a new one.
Yeah, that's right.
So we're going to work on that and try to get all this stuff caught up. I done the Rome Street Grill. I want to read this thing here for one of my sponsors, Shared Treasures, Thrifts, Consignments, and Antiques. So the place you can come to bring back special memories of your parents and grandparents. Elisa Disney, owner, says she has always loved being able to help someone in those cherished moments. She will even come into your home and decorate a special room for a minimum price. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m., located 1101 East Tri-County Boulevard in Oliver Springs, across from the hardware. And also, too, they've got flea market space available. Just give them a call if you're interested in that. And the number is 865-919-5486. So I want to thank those people for being the sponsor on the show. And got to have them, Bill.
That's right. And, there's a lot of people participating in these here yard sales and things like that. And, hey, that'd be a good place to check it out.
Yeah, it's right on Tri-County Boulevard, and they got paved. The whole place is paved, and you got a good place to set up there. They got a nice little place right there, sure do. So remember those folks, and help them out when you can, and go by and check their business out. All right, I'm going to get into, let me say something here about Edgemore Outdoors since Black Bill Daines brought it up. We got, I just want to remind you all about Edgemore Firearms, now opened up over there at Edgemore Outdoors. So, if you're looking for guns, ammunition, they've always had the bows and accessories for the bows and set those things up for a lot of people. And now they've got the pistols and the guns, the shotguns, rifles, and that kind of stuff. So remember that at Edgemore Outdoors. And
I was over there the other day when they had just got a good shipment in. They sure had some nice firearms.
Yeah. I tell you what, and Jim's added a bunch of. He's moved shells on out towards the front there and got them covered up with baits. I'm telling you, he's got her full now. There's no doubt about it. Who's this, Herschel? All right, here we go. Hello, caller.
Hey, Steve.
Yes, sir, Jack.
Hey, you called me earlier, and I was watching your show and watching old son there talk to you about fishing. Hey, these two grandsons, the one that caught them big catfish before they camped out, and they could use that cut bait, like the gentleman said earlier. It's Eli Cox.
Yeah.
C-O-X.
Yeah.
And Casey Spradlin.
Got you.
They're both, one of them's a college. Casey's out of college, and Eli plays baseball for West.
Okay.
High school. So they're watching your show, and they wore them shirts and it tickled them to death. They called me and said, "Can you get a hold of him? We'll take some pictures." So that's what we did.
All right. I hope to have them shirts ready next week, Jack.
Okay.
They covered up down
Eli
there.
Cox.
Yeah, I got you.
Casey Spradlin.
I got you. I should have them next Thursday night. I'll make arrangements to get them to you.
Okay, just they want large now.
Yeah, large and the light and medium blue color.
Both of them large. They're ball players. They're big boys.
Yeah. Okay, Jack. I got you, man. That.
Get Nick to take you fishing. They catching them catfish on me on the hill. Ronnie said they've been jumping in the boat.
Yeah, we may go do that. Black Bill Daines called in here a minute ago, said he was catching them over at Jackass Cove.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know where he's at. He's there on that culvert.
Yeah, that's what he said.
That's where he's at, yeah.
That's exactly what he said. Sure
All
is.
right, let's go.
Thank you, Jack.
All right, thank you.
See you, buddy.
I'm doing a good job.
All right, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right. Okay. We're moving right along. Done that right there. What was I got? I got to check this stuff off, Bill, or I get lost.
I know what you mean, son. Yeah.
Hey, let me make a couple of quick announcements here right quick. Bill, next week, next Thursday night, I've got Travis Lehman is going to be over here, and he's the tournament director for the St. Jude's tournament going on down at Kingston May the 23rd, second annual, and it's sponsoring the St. Jude's. All the benefits go to St. Jude's Children's Hospital.
Right.
And so he's going to be over here with me next week, telling about the tournament. And then the following week, I've got Barry Bird, TWRA officer. He's going to be over here on boulder safety. And then on May the 28th, and folks, we thought Bart Carter was going to be here tonight.
Yeah, right.
But he had to cancel out. And I said, hey, man, we don't want to inconvenience you, but we do want you to come over. And he's going to bring Jim Neesey with him. And he's, I think, the resident biologist for Norris. And both of them supposed to be here on the 28th.
28th of May.
28th of May, yeah. And we'll have those guests here with us and, all that kind of stuff. And so we're looking forward to that. All three nights there. Look, we got good people coming, and
yes, sir.
And as a matter of fact, Barry called, wanted me to do he's trying to get it set up right now where we go out and do a boat check so people knows what they're going to be looking for.
Right.
Because it's about getting time. There's jet skis out and
the
pleasure boaters and
lakes are getting full.
The lakes are getting full. That's exactly right. And we sure don't want anybody to have an accident that can be prevented.
Yep. And I noticed that Norris is at 10:20 now, and they trying to hold it at steady right there at 10:20. If we get any more rain, it'll probably go a little bit more. But if we can just hold it at 10:20, hey, that'd be real good. People are going to have a lot of good water to have a lot of fun on, but you got to make it safe.
I agree with that, 100%. Let's see. Yeah, next thing I wanted to talk about was the East Tennessee Sportsmen's Association. Give everybody a little update on what's going on with that. Let's see. Willie, talked to him today. He made it to the Bass Club over here at Blue Ridge Bassmasters here in Oak Ridge. He was at their meeting there Monday night and got some people signed up for membership and had a good meeting with those folks. They were a little short on members there Monday night, but they've got a pretty good club. They got about 20, 30 members, I think Willie said, and he, gave them a good talk and handed out a lot of flyers. A lot of them took extra flyers for people at work that they work with, get them signed up. And so, this thing's progressing. And folks, I'll tell you this right now, don't forget about the meeting the 19th of this month. That's the third Tuesday at 7 o'clock. Willie did not have a location today when I talked to him, but he was, that was early this morning, pretty early, about 8:30, 9 o'clock. And he was get on the phone and call a few places to see if he could use their facilities to meet him. And he'll let us know next week where the meeting's going to be, and we pass that along to the viewers so we can get everybody there.
Yep. Yeah. Hey, listen, it's a good thing, folks. If you want to get involved in this right here, that's the only way you're ever going to have anything. That you've got to have somebody representing you, and you got to have enough people behind you to get anything done.
That's exactly right, Bill. That's where strength's in numbers.
Yep, that's right. That's one of the things I can say about Jack Raines. He put his whole heart into it, and he did. He wouldn't back down from nobody. He'd tell you just exactly what he thought, and that's the kind of person we got to have.
Yeah, I hear you. All right, we're going to take another call. Hello, caller.
Hello, Steve. Hello,
old Bill.
What do you say, old buddy?
Mike, how are you, man?
I've been struggling a little bit, but that's that way every spring when that old pollen starts hitting down here in Whites Creek. I struggle a little bit with it, but it's sure good to see warm weather come. No, I'm not going to be fussing about it.
Buddy.
That's right. It's warm weather. It'll help everything, Mike.
Buddy, we're glad you're still around kicking with us.
Hey, have Herschel put me on hold when we hang up, and let Herschel give me an address so we can so I can send my part of the kids fishing trip. If you would, just if you can just put me on hold, Herschel can give me an address up there at the station so I can send this to you.
Okay. Well, you want me to just call you whenever I get off the show and give you my...
Yeah, but I've been asking you that.
I know you have.
So you know, I'm ready to go another round here now.
I know. Herschel...
we ain't going to let you do that, though, buddy.
All right. I'll just call you right after the show and give you my address.
Okay, and I'll try to save that address. I've
Okay.
got my living center right here, one big coffee table. It's got all my medicines and all my food and got everything, and for the life of me, I'm not a very good bookkeeper. I lose addresses going in, coming in, and going.
Yes, sir.
All right, buddy.
Buddy, I'm watching you. Even if I don't call in, I'm watching you.
All right.
And you're keeping me entertained. So that's what the show's all about, having fun, even if somebody like me can't go fishing.
We've been having a lot of fun there, Mike. We really have.
Yeah, I can tell you have. My goodness, you don't know how much money I would give.
I know that.
To be able to do what y'all are doing. I just didn't think it'd ever be taken away from me, but it sure has. But here again, as long as we got a fishing show to watch, I'm good to go.
I know what you mean, son.
Mike, I'm going to tell you something. Honestly, being acquainted with you the last 3 years, you know, I haven't met you personally, but I've watched you enough before, and you're one of the reasons why me and Bill's doing what we're doing, because, you know, we realize that, hey, we might not be able to go next week.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I know there's a lot of people out there that's just like me now, can't go, but enjoy watching you, even if they don't call the show, and you might not ever know of them, but there's plenty of people out there, I'll tell you right now, that look forward to Thursday night at 8 o'clock. That's what it's all about.
Mike, you know me. I'm luckiest fella ever was, still being able to go and do what I want to do.
Oh, I know it, Bill. I'm just as jealous as I can be. Now, I turned 70 this past Monday.
I
know, Bill, I'm not going to say what your age is, but I know what it is.
I'll be 86 years old.
Teenager.
I'll be 86 the 5th day of August. I'm 85 right now. 3 months from now, I'll be 86.
Well, I got a feeling I may have jumped out of one too many airplanes back in the...
I know what you mean now, buddy. Yes, sir.
And I shouldn't have done that, but, you know, did a lot of things I shouldn't have done.
I know it.
You know, but that's just the way it is.
Well,
but
I've been...
Good listening to you, and I lose audio every once in a while on this computer, but I can still see those smallies coming on the side of that boat.
Yes, sir, old buddy. I've been with you, and we've had a good, me and you and your cameraman and old Paul, we've had a good time together.
Absolutely, we did, buddy. I'll never forget that trip.
I know what you mean.
Up there at Dale Hollow.
Yes, sir.
I'll never forget that as long as I live. Well, guys, good talking with you. A good job. If you need me for anything else, Steve, you know to pick up that phone. But call me after the show and give me some kind of address, would you?
I'll do it, buddy. Thank you, Mike.
All right, pal. See you guys.
See you, buddy. Hello, caller. Hey. Yeah.
Yeah. STD.
Yes, sir.
I thought I'd let you know there that they are having fly fishing and kids fish free day June the 6th.
Fly fishing and kids free day June the 6th.
Yeah, it's sponsored by, that Trout Unlimited.
Yeah.
Trout Unlimited. Right.
Okay, Kid Day. Where's this going to be at?
Do what?
What location's this?
It's up on the Clinch River there at the island.
Uh-huh. Okay. All right.
And, I don't know how they get it for free when they charge me for it.
Yeah.
They got a launch ramp and everything there at the island that you're talking about.
Yes, sir.
That's just below the weir dam.
Yeah.
But anyway, I sort of thought I'd throw that at you there.
Proud you did.
And don't buy none of those big waterproof minnows down there at the edge mower.
Right.
They scare the crappie off.
You're kidding.
Yes, sir. The only thing I caught was one vicious-looking stripe and a big shad and one buck bass who thought he was bad.
Uh-huh. Well, hey, are you up in the creek on Milton Hill, or are you kind of out on the channels, or you bank fishing?
I was somewhere between North Dam and
Clinton Bridge.
And the dam down there below Carbide.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I got you. That's not that far a trip.
But anyway, Bull Run Creek's is still a little muddy.
Is it? Okay. Hey, what's the water temperature like on Milton Hill? Is it cold and warm? I mean, is it warming up? What's going on? Somebody told me it's still in the 50s over there.
Well, I don't know. I don't like to drink my coffee out of that water.
Okay. All right. We'll go on to something else, but I appreciate you letting us know about that fly fishing June the 6th at the island.
But anyway, I heard a vicious rumor that they caught a couple of big rainbows or trout down below the steam plant.
Uh-huh. Okay. Well, that sounds good.
I couldn't find out how big they was, because you know how Uncle Jim is. He's tight-lipped a little bit.
Yeah. I agree with you. Yeah. Well, let me ask you something else. What about the walleye fishing on Milton Hill? Are you involved in any of that?
No, sir, I'm not.
Okay.
I haven't. If I go walleye fishing, it's usually on Norse.
Right.
But I'm not like you guys there. Can't come out in the daylight.
Right.
I troll during the day.
Okay.
But I can put you on one place up there that. No, I better not. There, I hate too many boats in there.
Okay.
Uncle Bill there, he's sort of salivating right now.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna tell you, a guy told me he was up there Friday night, and he run into some guys that said that they this time last year they already had over 60 walleye in the caught keepers, and they had 3 so far this year, same date. They had over 60 last year at this time of year, and only got 3 so far this year.
Well, wasn't them funny little green uniforms, was they, with them electric shockers on the front of their boat?
No. This buddy of mine was up there fishing, and he was giving me his fishing report, and he said them guys come in there to load up when he was in there, and he was talking to them, and that's what they was telling him, that they hadn't done near as good this year as they did last year.
I believe that.
Well, now I'll tell you what. Now, Uncle Mike Scott up there at the North down.
Yeah.
He's one of them rangers.
Right.
Now, he knows if he'll open up, he can tell you where they're shocking them at up there around a certain island park in there.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Of course, now his wife may be shooting them with a daggone slingshot.
Right. Well, we'd just like to know what it's going to take to get them bite, don't we, Bill?
That's right.
Huh?
That's exactly right.
Well, Uncle Mike there, now he can tell you what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And if you're fame enough, he may even take you out on the pontoon boat.
Okay. All righty. Well, Herschel said we got 9 minutes. Well, listen, I appreciate you calling in and letting us know all that good information. We'll kind of check some of it out and see if we can find some walleye.
Well, I had to since that back Bill Dance was down on my lake again.
Yeah, you heard that part of it, didn't you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well,
So toodaloo there, Bill.
said,
Excuse me, Uncle Bill.
he says, all right. Hey, man, appreciate you calling in. Keep an eye on Edgemore over there, will you? All right. Appreciate him calling in. It's always good to hear from him. Yeah, and got 2 commercials we need to show. Let me. Okay. If you want to do that, Herschel, let's do that right quick, and I'll get a drink of water. All right.
Country Fresh Foods. You may not know the name, but you definitely know the taste. Our homemade fudge is shipped all over the country. Its quality is unmatched, and it's made right here in Oliver Springs. But you don't have to travel all over to enjoy it. You can get it right here at our retail store, Pamela Ann's Fudge, Candy, and Gifts. The highest quality fudge in a countless variety of flavors. And we also carry a variety of candy and unique gifts for you to enjoy. Come enjoy the taste you have loved for years at Pamela Ann's Fudge, Candy, and Gifts in Oliver Springs, a division of Country Fresh Foods.
Just wanted to give you a little peek of their hours of operation and the front of the business here. So come on down here to the Rome Street Grill right here in Harriman, 812 Rome Street, and check this place out. I'm hearing word, I worked with some guys that ate here 3 or 4 times a week, and it was some of the best home cooking they said they'd ever had. So come by here. I want to thank them for being a sponsor of the Let's Go Fishing show, and check them out. Check the food out and see what they got there, and they got specials every day for lunch, and they got specials for the weekend. So get by down here at the Rome Street Grill in Harriman and give those folks a try on their food there and see how you like it. And remember the Let's Go Fishing show.
All right, Bill, we're back, and we want to wait on some phone calls. And while we're doing that, let me run over couple of things here right quick. Reynolds Racing and Marine, folks, remember the pontoon boats he's got down there. Got some nice used engines. He's also told me down there for sale. So go by down there and check it out, let alone all the boats he's got. If you're interested in something like that right now, be a good time to go by there and check with him. The sign shop, if you got any signs you need repaired or replaced, any you want to make, banners or that kind of thing, and also the shirts. They do the shirts down there also. Remember the sign shop. And Citizens First Bank, all your banking needs, all I can say is go by and check with them.
Yes, sir.
And they sure are there to help you. They helped me there, Bill, a few weeks back there when I was trying to come up with the financing for that. I couldn't get my wife to finance it for me. I was wanting to trade motors real bad, and she wouldn't finance it for me and said I didn't have enough collateral.
Yeah.
I said, well, okay, I'll go out there at the bank then. Well, I went in out there and they let me have it.
That's right. Yes, sir.
Oh, Lordy. I swear, said I didn't have enough collateral. I thought, well, what the heck?
Yes.
So anyway.
That's what I'd have to do also.
Yeah. I said, shoot, I'm going to go out here at the bank then. I said, if you won't finance it, I'll go to the bank and see if they will. And naturally they did. So go by Citizens First Bank, folks, and check them out. They're friendly, nice people. Let's see, tournaments right quick. Also, too, next week, Bill, the St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital, they're having a join us for fundraising night at the Texas Roadhouse. Let's see, St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital will receive 10% of your total food purchases. Bring in this flyer and give it to your server with a copy of your receipt. So thank goodness for Texas Roadhouse getting involved in that. This flyer was on my windshield at the boat ramp. But anyway, I'm sure you could get on their website and pull one up and donate that 10% to the St. Jude's. Bill.
Yes, sir. And that's a really good cause.
I agree 100%. There's no doubt about it. And I will say this right quick, folks. I've been after my grandson, Wesley. Now he's don't forget about your boaters education classes. Get online, call TWRA, and find out where those things are at. There's a little bit of thing you got to go through to get that done. And
right.
Wesley's got to get it. I said, don't you, I've been on to him now for a couple of weeks, so I'm counting on him getting that done here just the quickest school's out.
Right.
And got to have it. He's going to get me and him in trouble. Him loading that boat up out there tonight, and him with not that card in his pocket. So I got to get that boater's education class for him for sure. Let's see, Bill. There's a couple of tournaments going on. Right quick, I'll run through them. Volunteer Bass Trail. Their next tournament's on Douglas, May the 23rd. That's the James Knuckles Director Phoenix Boat Sponsorship Tournament there. So remember that. Then you got a bunch of Heartland tournaments here going on. Get this out of the way right quick here. Is that all we got? 60 seconds? Man, well, you listen. If 60 seconds is all we got, we'll just forego the Heartland locations. You guys know where they're at. Guys and gals, if you're fishing them, you can get on that. Tennessee Team Trails, next tournament trails on Cherokee, May the 16th. So that's a few days off. I want to thank Bill for being here. I want to thank the 2 new sponsors that we picked up. And help us support our sponsors, folks. And I want to thank Mike Richards. Mike's wanting my address, folks, so he can give me some money to support or pay for some of this free fishing trip.
Also, we want to remember the moms for this Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day, Mom.
Yeah, again, we want to do that. So, Mike, thank you. And remember, folks, God bless you and be careful.